Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to SPTV. Happy Wednesday to you all. I'm so happy to be here. I am Ronald Coculo. I'm from Light Readings by Ron Page. You're welcome to join. I'm going to be here giving you some angel guidance from your birth angel. And you don't even need to ask questions. Just let us tell you what you need to know. We're going to get some blockages cleared out of your way. We're going to get you empowered and things that you need to be made aware of. That's what's going to be brought forward. So I'll be doing two-card draws, little mini reads for everyone throughout this hour and a half live broadcast. So whenever we're ready to begin and say our hellos, we'll go jump right on in. And I hope you're all having a great day. It's hot over here. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's Ooh, air conditioner and more. Water all the way through, everyone. Please drink your water. Drink your water right now if you can. Hydration is the strongest connection for spirit. It is the strongest connection for yourself. It gets you back in balance. That opens up so many doorways for so many things. So, water is the key. So, hey, hello. I can't stop saying I'm so happy. I've been waiting pretty much all summer for this, and this is what a wonderful day all around. I wish I could have brought you along with me throughout my day while I was doing grounding practices and playing in the sun with my son and daughter and just building up energy and creating smiles around. But now I'm here to bring that energy to you. So it's like you were with me all along. Okay. So excellent. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, man. Hello. Hello, Fatima. How are you? Very nice to have you here. Good evening, Lisa Wilkinson. Very pleased to have you here. I hope you are going to have a good time with this energy. I bring that volume way up. I really do. Alex, how are you there? Alex Haley, if I'm pronouncing that correct, I hope I am. Hey, with a triple Y to you too. Belinda Jones, it's a pleasure. Let's get that energy raised, Belinda. Let's get on up there because you have that flower and your energy is up there. It's going, and we're gonna raise it for the rest. All right, Belinda. So that's what's gonna happen. Terry, good evening to you. Ronaldo, I love it. I love it. I am Ronald. I'm Ron. Ronaldo in Italian because I am Italian too. My last name is Coculo, so I'll take it. Yeah. All right. So everyone, honestly, this is how we raise the vibration. We get up there by just being happy, letting go, letting our shoulders drop down. Melanie, I think you know what I'm talking about. Just breathing. And we're letting go as we exhale and letting all the energy come in. That's what happens every day. Some things come at you, it raises your anxiety. We want to let that stuff go. Cheryl, I mean, hey, Cheryl, what is that? Wow. Better knack. There we go. Hey, my last name, if I put it up there, you'd probably be like, Kukala, what? Who are you? But I love that name. Rhonda, hey, it's such a pleasure to have each and every one of you here. I am so excited. Now, when I'm talking about the energy getting raised up, that's the vibration. That's what we're talking about here. Everything is vibrations. Everything around us, Millie, all around us, I tell you, Millie, vibrational connection. If you're tuning into your radio station, you don't want to have static. No, you don't want to have one station crossing over another. That's what brings confusion, Allie. That's what happens, I'm telling you. When that happens, you're in fight or flight mode. You're fighting against a lot of energies, bringing yourself down into a grounding, breathing, raising your vibration by thinking of maybe happy thoughts, joy. Joy just comes from your heart, Kelly. Joy rises up. Joy comes from within and cascades out. That's what happens. You resonate with the things that bring you joy by the vibration. You draw them in by manifestation. All of these things happen. We tell you the guidance coming in by tuning into your birth angel. Now, Jill, let me tell you something. Jill Crawford, I went right to you when I want to tell you this. I went, yeah, no, I'm talking to Richard also on the earphones. No, the software is going to bounce all over. It also is me too. My energy gets a little kookity mookity in there. I'm not exaggerating. Jill, the reason why I went and called you is because when I tune in, I really do tune into the angelic realm, meaning your birth angels. And I don't even know if everyone knows about birth angels. They are with you since birth. They were there when you signed your soul contract, and they're there to be with you and guide you. But the funny thing is, they won't do a thing until you let them in because of our free will. They love that, but we don't know that. Okay. So when you go ahead and ask for them, they're right there for you. You don't need to know their name, but that's the guidance we're going to give to you. Jill and everyone on here that I've said hello to, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see what needs to be known. Maybe there's something going on with you right now. We're going to tune into the cards and you're going to say, that's what's happening. That's what's going, I can really understand that. And then we're going to figure out what's the next move for you. What is something that needs to be known? Because sometimes when things happen in our lives, they're for reasons that we're supposed to take it easy and learn and grow. How great is that? You can't go wrong. You really can't. It's when we don't listen and we fight that flow. Things get a little gunked up. Things get a little bit misfiring, wrong timing, bad energies. We're going to take out of that, rising up out of that. We live in the 3D. We live in third density all around us. We want to raise our vibration to fifth density, fifth dimension. That's where the angelic realm is. That's where it can be the entrance way to all the other realms. Okay. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready. If that's okay, Richard, to go ahead and start calling on people. You know what, Carrie? Let's go to you. I want to go to Carrie. Carrie was right there. And Carrie Setchels, that's what it said. And hi, Joanne. How are you? Carrie Setchel. Yeah, Carrie Setchel. What I'm going to do is just pull a card starting with, I'm using the Lightworker Oracle deck from Alana Fairchild. This is my first deck that was gifted to me. Now, let me tell you, when you get your first decks, whatever they might be, when they get gifted to you, there's some kind of magic. Your first deck, honestly, when it's gifted to you, it might be your favorite. I'm going to tell you the truth. You resonate with it, you learn from it, you grow with it. That is your entranceway. This deck here is my entranceway. After I pull this card, I follow up by the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer. Wow, what an Earth energy deck! Because we're going to pull in from the angelic realm, your birth angel. What needs to be known? What's going on? What's happening? Then the Earth magic that you're pulling in is the energy that you should use. We all can pull in Gaia energy because Earth is alive. Okay, we connect with that. So right here, oh wow, this is a beautiful big card here. Okay, 8, Star Child. Okay, you possess very deep qualities connected with how half the stuff I even said. See, sometimes when I go into a speech about what I'm doing, it relates to the person that I'm reading for. You connected with everything I just said right there. Whether you know it or not, you got an instinctive kind of charge inside, like an excited feeling when I was talking about Gaia energy. Also talking about the realms and dimensions, without a doubt. You pick up frequencies. You pick up these kind of energies all the time. And you're now understanding that you have that power. You're controlling. Within this card, if you look over here, this is the control, the power, the energy that flows from you. You possibly are a healer. You might be someone that works in the realm of Reiki, someone that works with the healing touch. Hi, that's me, she says. So, yeah, I know it takes a moment for response to come back. So, as I talk, I'm going to look up and see what you have to say related with this. And then we'll get a little bit more into the card, into the next card. Because this is an awakening right now. You're in an awakening right now that you're coming into terms of what's going on. You've always felt a little bit different, not to the fact that you feel like a loner, but you always felt like not that you didn't fit in, but there was just something else that you needed more. Like you fit in everywhere. So you needed more. You needed that expanse. You're expanding. Your whole awareness right now is starting to expand because of the fact I am I am now. It's cool. Who would have thought that the UK would ever think that 20 degree? Now, with that, with the energy with the Star Child card that's happening with you right now, and everything, you're coming into an alignment. You're coming into a space where things are going to start working into your favor. Manifestation is really strong in this card. Things that you will resonate with will start coming into your life. The thing is, you have to get your head straight. You have to get into terms of what you want. You must define And it doesn't mean and put pressure on you, but when you define something, you will then have it attract by what you want, or the energies around it by what you want and better to come towards you. That's what's happening in this card, that you need to now define your desires, your dreams. How do you want them to manifest into your life? Because you have the ability, and they're saying that you have the control to do this. You have to tap into your inner soul, your inner light, and really believe and know that this can happen, and get the doubt out of your way. Get all this doubt that might be happening of, I don't know if I could really have this, it doesn't seem obtainable. It is. It's beyond obtainable. This is something that was something many, whew, I don't even, lifetimes, I'm going to say it, lifetimes ago, many lifetimes ago, that's just been instilled into you. It's generations, and you connect very much with the stars. You really do. Star energy, without a doubt. Looking up to the stars calms you down. There's like a map up there that's going to resonate with you. You're going to look up to the stars one day, and you're going to get a download, the right download that's really going to have you go, oh my goodness, and you're going to come into full term of who you are. Allow it to happen. Don't rush. I hope so. I've gone through such a bad patch. I know you have. That's why this is coming into you right now, because it's time for you to step out of that bad patch. It's time for you to step into that power that you have and really harness it. When I say harness, it's because that's control. Even though that's fluid and that's energy, energy can flow and then it gets calm down here. You have that control. They take those turbulent times and make them calm. Okay. Now, the energy that you need to do is reflection. Woo! As I drop that. Winter solstice, reflection. Reflection on your life, reflection on what you've been through, and allow what you've been through to be okay, no matter what. Whatever it was, it led you up to now. Nothing else is going to lead you up to now until you follow that path. When you follow that path, you are where you are. Now, during that path, we forget to look back. Look at how you got there. Look at all you've done to now. It's going to open you up, because you're going to see, oh, wow, I've accomplished more than I thought. I've actually handled more, who I was in that. All these things that led you up to now, to your power, who you are, how you feel, needs to be accepted within you. You need to accept it and really be good with it, and look at how much, and really praise yourself. That's the word I'm looking for, praise. You need to praise yourself and fall in love with yourself for all the qualities you have. So this is that time, and this is that moment for you to do that. And like that, reflection. Take that moment to look back, so you can look at the now, project forward. As you look back, let it go. All right? That's the reading I have for you right now. And honestly, the rough patch, you're gonna look back, and you're gonna see, and you're gonna come to terms. And overall, everything, forgiveness. You forgive yourself, or whatever it might have been, the other people involved, and overall the situation. Forgive it. That's how you move forward. Carrie, I hope you could take what I gave for you there. And I hope it's something that's going to make you feel better, that you are in a great space, but you need to then let go of what was. Let go of what was. Yesterday is gone. Today's now. And the future is just waiting for you. So create it how you want it. You have that power. Good. Very good. You needed to be uplifted. That's why I chose you first. You needed it. All right. So, Carrie, love, light, and joy to you. Let's go on to someone that would love to have a guidance reading. Fantastic. Yes. I want to say hello first. Let's see, Deb, hello. Just saying hello to a few people. Let's say hi to Terry. How are you there? Zoe, hello. Nice to see you here. She's a friend. I'm gonna call you that friend because you've earned that title. Carol, how are you? Very nice to see you. Paula. Let's go to Paula. Paula's the one. Paula seems to be the one that I just feel. I believe me, everyone on here, you're all gonna get something. I tell you that. But Paula, we're going to you. We're going to you, and we're going to see where the energies just go. We're going to see where you are. And first thing that everyone needs to realize, but I talk while I do this, because there's lessons I tend to give out. Okay, everyone is okay. You all are fine, and there's no reason that you should ever feel less than. You are an extremely important, integral figure in your family and in your community, whether you realize it or not. I need you to understand that if you were no longer here, that would devastate a lot of people. There would be a ripple effect. and people would have to get over so much. There would be so much that have to change because of you. That's how important you are. So within that importance, let's find out how you can really just absolutely uplift yourself, let go of any negative thoughts. I don't know why I'm thinking and saying these things, but we're going to soon find out what's going on. I'm not saying that you're a depressed person, and there's nothing about anything. If anything ever goes on with anyone where they feel that it's beyond guidance that they need, it might be a physical pain or something that's going on in their mind. Maybe there's too much chatter or conversation, and they need to go voice it out. Go see a professional. Absolutely, always, 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 always. Then when you get all that cleared, you come to the spiritual realm. And what happens when you come here? You then open up your spirit, your soul, because we are two. I'm going to tell you this right now. We are a physical being right here, our avatar. This is our human body, and then we are also spirit. We are two. We are combined. We have to become both spiritual and physical, like the yin and yang, to be balanced in life. You have to. It just is. It's the truth. All right. Now, that is why you have this card. That's number 40, Orbs of Light. Okay. You need to have that balance, that coming together, that power. This is, to me, for you, this is a power card, your own power, holding your power, holding your own in a calmness state. Because what I'm getting, Paula, we're going to read into this after I have what? A sip of water. Water is important. Three-quarter of our body is water, same with Earth. So we put our body to replenish, just like Earth. It is connected. That's why I bring that to you all. That's why I use the Gaia deck. Now, within the orbs of light, you need to open up because there's a balance that needs to be done. When you're too much swayed on one side for spiritualism, but then you're almost to the point of being a pacifist, and you're not really adhering to the laws of the third density, the physical realm, you will have a hard time. You will have a hard integration or a separation of. If you're too much in the physical realm and not connected by spirit, you will have a lot of things that will bring you anxiety, depression, lower vibration, things that may not feel good, a lot of emotion that will drag on, things that will stay upon you that never seem to go away and just roll over and over in your mind, never letting you really feel that true point of being alive. So when you do this, you're restricting yourself from actually living your true path. Huge amount of words, right? Whoa, blah, 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 but what's it mean? What this is saying is for you to take control for one moment of what you value. What do you value in life? What do you believe in life? Now, when you believe in something higher than yourself, you are on that right road. But believing in yourself and believing in that higher than yourself, your higher self, puts you in a balance. So true, she says. When you're putting your life in a balance, things will start to go in alignment. Why is this coming to you? Because you slightly went off balance. Oopsie, it happens. First thing you must do is realize we are fallible. We're human beings. That is the beauty. Why is that the beauty? Because that's the reason why the angelic realm is there for us. That's why they are there to protect and be there for us, to bring us into that balance. For when we're fallible, they kind of bring us into that right. You don't have to, this is not a push on any religious aspect in any way. It's a belief of something higher than yourself, and knowing that when you do pass on in life, you will go somewhere and join with others. Whatever belief you have, you keep that. There are people that don't believe that, and honestly, that is okay too. Everything is okay. There is a spiritual balance that will be in their life regardless, if they want to have a proper balance. It will come about. Your proper balance right now has to come in more on the spiritual side, letting in and believing. Believing, that's the hard word. Why? It's not tangible. Third density is tangible. Oh, monetary values are all over the place. Everything's there. You can touch it. You can see it. You want money. You work for it. It's there. There it is. Okay, everything's there. But in the spirit realm, in the spiritual world, in the religious world, it is belief. It is something that is not just there. You have to go and believe. Now, here's where you need to step up to not just believe, know. You need to know. Step into the knowing. How do you do that? How do you do that? You simply ground yourself when you're feeling a little bit out of sorts. What does grounding mean? Bringing yourself down, breathing, lowering your shoulders, feeling that you're being weighed down into earth by gravity. Okay, that's grounding. Then if you notice when you do that, you're letting go. You need to let go of things. When things happen or whatever you choose it powerfully. Don't second guess. That is all part of it. Now, when you do that, don't hold on. Don't hold on. Let go. Trust. That's the trust. There it is. Uh-oh, the trust fall. When you do this, you're going to open up to more balance in your life. You're going to open up to your instincts because your instincts and your intuition are not being put forward. They're in the back. They're in the back. Doubt is coming forward. Anxiety comes forward. Why? Ego. You're just putting ego. Oh, big word again. I know. You're putting ego into check. You're putting ego into check and just saying, listen, I know you want to protect me, but I need to live this life and have my angels come out and help me for when I don't know what's going on and I need more guidance. You're there to help me when I need to have that extra push and get that drive going. So let's keep that in perspective. Ego says, cool. You understand that. You get that. You're getting the balance. Allow yourself to do this. You got to work on self-love, ancestors, generations. This is something possibly that's happened throughout your life. Maybe it was a not building up within your life of having that spiritual process, but through your life, your ancestors have had that. They have had the balance, but it might have been lost a little bit along the way. The connection might have been slightly lost along the way. Your connection is there. You're able to tune into it. Ancestors, why? Because they know you way more than you ever will. They're on the side with your birth angel. Let them come in, let them go ahead and guide you also. Allow their energy back into your life and allow them in by simply getting to know yourself. Get to know yourself a little better. Be easier on yourself. The main thing overall, be easier on yourself. That's what I have for you, Paula, that you need to just have your balance come in by just knowing, let the doubt go. Sometimes put that belief that it's really going to happen and let it go. Let your angels take that and carry it off for that wish to come true. But that is what I have for you because your connection with your ancestors really needs to come forward more by that belief. That belief's going to come forward and you're going to feel that more in your body. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Paula. I hope that that's something that's going to really encourage you. You say you understand. That's beautiful. That's the first step right there. That is beautiful, beautiful, because that right there is allowing them to come in. Your frequency around you, when you say those words, you open them up. They now can come in. You gave the green light. You understand that? It's all by your permission, your free will. You could do this. All right, Richard, would you like to go ahead and choose on to another person? Oh, well, you know what I mean. We choose. I am. This is how I am all the time. I am like this. No, no, no. Understood. No, Richard doesn't choose. He scrolls through. I choose. What I meant by him by choosing by letting it the lottery fly. So yes, he is correct on saying what he said. So he doesn't choose. He doesn't. Oh, like I was saying, this is my energy. My wife and I hear a little funny one. Hello, Margaret. I have a funny one that my wife and hello, Eliza. And let's see who's coming up next. I have to give my wife, Wendy, how are you? A half hour every morning. So I'm so much energy. I have to give her a half hour before I can go and give her all this energy. So, well, all right, we're gonna go. There's Joe Bond. How are you there? We're gonna go, Edward. Let's go to, let's go to Edward. Edward. There's something about the name Edward and A-U. And why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Okay, I'm going to talk to him and see why I'm doing that. There's something that happened when I said Edward. Auturi, okay? Um, Everyone else, believe me, I'm seeing things, but there's something that happened when I saw Edward. Why am I doing that? All right, let me see why that's happening. Winded, breath, shortness of breath. Do you get shortness of breath? Do you get like a little bit like winded a little bit, like I could be wrong and it could be another energy, but let me just see if you could take that. Because when I called your name, I puffed up my chest like that, almost like I was taking in that breath, like, but almost like a little bit winded. Not saying that you're out of shape, not saying anything negative about you. I just wanted to know if that possibly is something that you do have. And if not, no worries. It's just the energy in the air. But that's what I felt with you. It almost felt like a lightness, but yeah, a bend in your back into your shoulders, like you're releasing, like there's a tension, like a tightening. That was because of a short breath, but then it kind of opened up your breath when you did that. When you do that, I don't know if you have tightness in your back. It could be stress. Shuffle one more time and see where your card is. Yes, I had a bad fall. That's what it is. That's what that because it took my breath away. it literally took my breath away when I called your name. I went, like that makes sense with a bad fall. When you hit, takes that breath away, like, and whoa, yeah, oh, wow, oof, I'm sorry about that. I'm sending out some healing to you, and breathing techniques is definitely going to work, but take your time doing it. Always allow yourself to heal, as of course, listen to your body without a doubt. But yeah, picking up on that is a good thing also because of the fact that I picked up on it. I'm going to let you know that I'm getting this. That I picked up on it because of a healing. Healing is good. It's not that it's not healing. So I picked up that there's actually healing. So good, good. I like that. I even feel lighter in my eyes a little bit. Yeah, the pain, it almost went into a head pain over there behind the eyes. I was getting pressure. Ooh, Key of Light, number 26. Key of Light, number 26. This over here is Archangel Michael. I've come to terms. This is Archangel Michael coming to you. Now, perfect timing for you. Why? You just had a bad fall. Why wouldn't he come into healing time? Why wouldn't Archangel Michael be in your car right now? Absolutely perfect time. You have the key. This is your healing key. This is all about healing for you. This is all about right now asking for what you want. It shall be delivered within reason. Okay, reason why I say it like that, don't just ask for something, sit there with your arms in lap like this, like the ceiling is going to open up and it's going to fall on your lap. Everyone understand, when this guidance comes in, you have to do the footwork. What does that mean? Live your life. Still do the things in your life as you always would. Use this as guidance to better your life and enhance your life and achieve more, do more, access of more. So what you do, oh, I'm sorry, I just got a message that came through. I thought it was something for here. My apologies. Key of Light there. Key of Light, what's going on? Um, what you need to do is take the time to rest, which you already are. Take the time to rest. In that rest, you might feel that urge to do something maybe you haven't done, maybe you haven't discovered, had the time to do research on. Something about that I'm getting about something about possibly learning or doing something you have not had the time to do, but you may have that time because of this. Use this time not just for recovery, but to do the things that you have not had the moment to do. That's strongly in this card right now for you. By the way, when I say that, is because I could read this card 10 different times for 10 different people. It's your energy that I'm reading into this, but it's all about something of you getting something right here. See where you're standing? And if you look where you're standing, you're not so outreached. It's just a little lean up forward, but it's somewhat near comfortable. Okay, it's a comfortable position, but it's an elevation. There's an elevation to where you are, meaning this is that time to be enlightened, possibly. Take the words if you can. This is that time to go ahead and connect by meditation. Some people will say, okay, I know I hear meditation all the time, blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you, the main thing about meditation is a connection with your own higher self. When that happens, you start to get intuitions coming in. You get natural healing coming in by allowing it in. All right, I'm going to teach you another thing because it's coming in this card right now. See at the top over there? That light coming through. Solar light, okay? I talk of source. I did an opening prayer before this here, and I speak of source. When I say source light, that's what we all come from. That's the same thing of whatever you would ever imagine as your deity, as by what your God would be, as by what you would pray to, as by what you would show homage to, by what you give your life for, your appreciation and gratitude for, okay? So that right there is the solar light. Now, when you know the solar light comes up as the sun does in the east, you can close your eyes at any point of day or night. Imagine that solar light coming in. Imagine feeling that sun ray coming in. You might feel that warmth, golden light. Imagine in your mind's eye, your third eye. That's what's being in this. You're starting to awaken your third eye, pal. That's what's going on, my friend. You're starting to awaken your intuitions and your psychic abilities. And this is going to happen when you do this. When you go ahead and imagine the solar light doing that, put that healing into your back. Draw that healing from that solar light and have it cascade down your back into the parts where you feel that healing is needed. You're going to do this in alignment with Archangel Michael. Now, besides that healing, the key that you have, you're using this key for any other aspects. Like I said, for things, this is what's coming in this card, for you that you might have been put on hold because of lack of time, because you just could not do it. I need to get back into my mediumship. Well, there's your opportunity. That's what's being said. And I'm getting chills, and I actually have goosebumps because there's sometimes in spirit, they say to me, I'm getting the goosebumps again. They're saying to me, if you get it, give it. And I didn't give it. I was going to give that to you, but I didn't know if that would be too big of a subject, because that's what it's saying. It's saying for you to open up spiritually. That's why I kept using those words like spiritually and psychically. And yes, that's what it's saying. It's saying for you to get back into your mediumship and to take this time to do this, because this is your downtime to work on it. It's going to help you enhance your mediumship. Why? Because you're going to use that pain that you have to heal and cascade, springboard off into your mediumship. I said cascade again because that pain is going to cascade into healing. You get that? That healing is going to then be your opening. You're not going to need pain to get into mediumship. That's not what I mean. But you're going to learn to differentiate between that pain, allowing it to do its healing while you step out, become the conduit for spirit. You could do this. That's what's being called for. That's the time for you to do it now. Okay? That doesn't mean right this moment. Don't beat yourself up. All right? Never rush. Only feel when that timing is right. When that timing is right, you know it. When you tap into your instincts and your intuition, you're never wrong. If you do something 3 seconds after your initial thought, you're going to do it. If you don't, doubt's going to come in. Second guessing is going to come in. Maybe it's not good for you. Maybe another time will start happening. Factors. Desert, vision quest. Vision quest. Sometimes everyone when they talk needs some water. Vision quest. This is your opportunity in time to pull that energy. When they go on a vision quest, they are doing this because they have that opportunity of solitude, of downtime, of that opportunity where they don't have to go do actual physical things. They can connect fully with no distractions, with all things around them as they are, and you are going in there with the essentials you need in the desert. The essentials you need. If you bring too much with you, okay, because you're thinking you need so much water and everything, you'll get tired going in the desert. You bring what you need and balance yourself out. This is part of the whole key of all this, okay? The key, balancing yourself out with enough water for you to get there, be there for a minute, and then come back. Rationing it out. Listen to that. Rationing out what you have to sustain you for the journey you need. Not being impulsive is what I'm getting at. Not jumping in without thought. That's what I'm getting at. Well planned, giving yourself the time and space without rushing either. Everything is perfect component for your vision quest, which is now. So with that energy right there, you take that energy of that solitude of that desert, and in that desert, this is another big thing too, which you have to get. In the desert, there are a few things that survive in the desert. You're one of them that will. There are a few things that flourish in the desert and bloom, but that's the thing. You're going to be that bloom in the desert. You're going to be that connection. You're going to be that flower that opens, okay? The development. You don't have to go to a desert per se. It's the energy of the earth, of that desert, of that plane, of that mind of thinking when you're meditating. I hope you could take what I gave you there because this is your time. If you're ready for it, it's ready for you. I need to, yep, and that's still that comment that you said there, Edward, and that's why there was something that needed to go, that you needed to know right there, and it had to do with your healing because the healing is all around that reading for you. Why I was drawn into you with that breath, with your back injury, because you will. I'm going to give it to you again. You're going to strengthen your back the right way, and oh my gosh. All right, you're gonna and that's gonna be your absolute grounding cord and connection, if that makes sense to you. You're gonna strengthen it in such a way and utilize it without any harm, that it will be your connection and your grounding, like the rod, like a lightning rod for you in perfect balance. It's coming. Okay, I gave that to you. That's what they wanted me to give to you. So, but be gentle. Always be gentle with yourself. Never push. Never push. Feel a little bit of pain. That's your threshold. That's it. You hold there. You build slowly, yoga style. Do it yoga style. All right, I'm going to let you go with that. Love, light, and joy to you there, Edward. And I'd love to go and give a reading for someone else, if that'd be okay. Yeah, because I saw some names in there, and I saw some people that I knew they were wanting, and I could feel it. I'm getting better at reading the energies. Hello, Irene. I want to go. There was a was there a Joe? There was Joe, J-O. There was J-O. Irene. You will be getting messages, Irene. You'll be in the you're coming up. You will. But Joe, there was something with Joe that needed to be told. Yeah, there was definitely something with Joe. It just said J-O. There it is. That's the one. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Especially what she says. Well, it sounds like you were drawn to be here by spirit, friends. You are meant to be here, and so are you. That's why the connection's there. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, exactly. And that's what it was. So Joe, that's what's going on. That's why you're being called for that. And when spirit does that, sometimes when it goes, I'm like I need to put a filter on my mouth because I some things it's like what 3 sentences at once? How does he do that? One more shuffle for you, and I'll tell you as to why. Yeah, there is something with you of a connection. That's why I came to you, and I'm really hoping that it's the card that I see in my mind's eye for you because there's something. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. That's opening for you. If you could imagine your aura, I could imagine it opening as if you were letting go of like I think there's like a letting go of fear or letting go. It's almost like you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a positive way, not in a way that you're being naive. You're being very much in control, but the vulnerability is opening you up to new experiences, and what else are you giving me? All right, let's look at the card. Oh wow, that's perfect. I love it. And I was talking about if you could imagine your aura opening up, and there it is right there. Family of Light, number 17. You're welcome there, Joe. Yeah, yeah, you're opening up and you're expanding. And I could almost see when I saw the picture of you, I kind of saw that, and I almost saw like if you could imagine this color yellow going into the white is what I saw around your picture when I was looking, and I would look down away from your picture, and I almost like it was reaching out to the stars that connect for where you came from, star child wise. Um, Yeah, you're expanding your energies, you're opening up. There is a definite vulnerability around you. That's what's going on. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing because when you let those defenses down, which you had up, you had to, because let me tell you, people will go ahead and make you, no, let's change our words. That's part of the whole big thing, what you're already doing. I already know this. Your words are changing too. That's why I stopped myself. We allow people to convince us to put up walls as defenses, and then we start shutting out the connection with people. You start dulling your empathy. You start dulling that down, and then you start not having compassion towards people. Where you sometimes might even walk into not this is not now, this is before, might even walk into someone because you really didn't even see them there. You were that distracted by whatever was going on in your life, but you're letting go of that because you don't need to have those walls up, and you're actually feeling, you know what? I am strong enough to do this. That's what's coming out of this. You are strong enough right now to let them down. There's no reason to do this anymore. You need to actually start living and feeling that I'm going to use it. Vivacious life. Vivacious. Why am I saying it? If you could take it, that came through. Vivacious life that you have been dimming for too long. You're connecting when I said that star energy because it's as if like star matter, star is like sprinkling down. Stardust, giving you that clearance, dissipating those walls, allowing you to see, oh, wow, look at that beautiful world outside. Not as bad as I thought. The people that I put those walls up are not there anymore. I am free. You feel free. There's a freedom around this. There's an absolute feeling of encouragement, not encouragement. No, 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 no. Change those words. There's an absolute feeling of, and I want to say you're rising into your empowerment. That's a better term. You're rising into your empowerment right now by doing that. You're connecting more than, I don't know if you're aware of this. You're connecting with your higher self for this too. Your higher self is in full swing right now, really leading you. I think that you've opened up and fully gave in. You fully gave in right now. I'm going to see because it takes a few moments for a few seconds for the response to come back here. But within this here, you have fully given in to you being led, being guided, and you realize how beautiful this is. You stop and smell the flowers. Yes, I have changed. Also doing a cord cutting tomorrow to be final and releasing someone. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. That is exactly, oh boy, you are going to have after that, the cord cutting. When you do this, you are going to feel blissful. Listen to this, blissful. You are going to walk as if on cottony clouds for most of the half a day after that because of the lightness that you feel. Not that you're going to feel wobbly and have to learn how to walk again, but you're going to feel so light in your step. You're going to breathe as if someone took like a clamp off your mouth and allowing the full sweet air coming in. There's something vibrant that's going to happen for you. Vibrant. I want you to you visualize these words because they're coming to me stronger than the words. The feeling is going to be incredible for you. It is going to be fresh, just a new. That's the star energy I was feeling. That star energy is going to lighten you up and it's going to make you feel grounded. Imagine this grounded and then pulled up like this, like your spine is being elongated and you're a tree growing outward, stretching to the furthest reaches of the universe. And you're just feeling so loving, 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 loving. That's the word. You're feeling loving. Yes, you are a channel. You're going to channel that love after this. You're going to be able to channel that love for others in ways that are going to be a lot easier for you, that are going to be something that of I want to say of a second nature, and you're going to have a bit of a slight bit of a healing effect on people just by your presence, by lightening their load. Because when you're doing your cord cutting, well, I do this all the time with my hands. It just takes over like I'm a puppet. When you go through your cord cutting, and when you do all this, your energy is going to. This is so beautiful. Your energy is going to allow them to drop theirs a little, whatever they're working on, whatever they have holding them back. I'm shuffling this again. I just feel the shuffle coming. And it's going to be so good for everyone around you. So it's going to be this reciprocating thing. Imagine an infinity symbol being charged in your heart chakra and it is giving out and giving in simultaneously. So as like you're walking through crowds of people, it's like you're giving this incredible energy to them that helps them through their day just magically. So that's something that's going to open for you. uh it's going to be good. It's going to be a good channel for you. And you are a channel. We'll look forward to the lightness. The lightness is what's going to be the best part about all this. The light feeling you're going to have, the stress and tension that you have because you have knots in you. You have little knots here and there, little aches here and there, little muscle tensions, so to speak. That is because of holding on. It's into the muscle memory. The muscle memory is going to let go of it. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel like your energy inside is finally bouncing the right way instead of bouncing off of the blockages that you had. Now, oh, you ready? I hope you are. Autumn equinox. Release. Is that what we were talking about happening for you? The release. Yes. Are we talking about the lighter feeling? Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. It's not a heat feeling right here of the summer. It's the autumn feeling where it's got a nice chill in the air, crisp, where things are letting go, okay, where you're letting go. With the trees that are going on there, what do they do when they don't need anymore? They let go of those things that are no longer needed. And what's the best part of that? It will then go for something else that's needed to grow. So what you give off is going to be good for someone else out there in the universe. So good for you. I hope you could take what I gave you there. So I'm going to leave you with that and just be looking forward to this and honestly live into it. Love, light, and joy there, Joe. Okay. That was a beautiful one. Good for you. That makes me really happy. I love when people are feeling that excited, good feeling, and they're able to give that to others without even meaning to. Wow. Bravo, bravo. All right, so I'll leave you with that, Joe, and then we'll go ahead and let's see who's on the next the wheel of Ron. Yeah, I like that. Let's spin it. Here we go. There's Tash Goodwin or Godwin, Tash Godwin. I actually I want to let's go and let's see who's here because I think there was somebody that I felt before. All right, go ahead. Hi, Nicola. How are you? Nicola. Ellie Grice. Where Samantha Jane Brickley. Sheila Lightheart. Okay, one, two. Jennifer Glover. That's where we're going. Jennifer Glover. That's how it happens. I look at the names, I see what's resonating, and I listen to my birth angel, and then they're like, Ron, you know you want to read for everyone. So let's go ahead and say ready. And that's when I went one, two, three. And then there you were, Jennifer Glover. That's how it happens. It's how it goes, and it's wonderful because it's hard for me to decide. And they're laughing with me. They'll take the blame, they say. And when I say they're laughing with me, I want you to, oh, wait, there was a little bit of a resistance right there. There was something that was going on right there. When I say resistance, when I shuffle the cards and I go to put the deck together, it did it again. And it wouldn't shuffle. It was going like this, right there. Resistance, like it wasn't going in. Like there was something that you were butting heads with in your life, something that was not going your way. And I'll look into that in a moment. All right, now it's smoother. One more shuffle and we'll see. It's something you worked through then. It's not something as of now. It's something you worked through. Oh, wow. That's the card I was thinking for the other, when I said the family of light, that's the card that was resonating, but it was that right there that I was saying. That was for the past reading. Sorry, I do that sometimes. But but that was the card. That was the card that was in my mind's eye, and it was there. So let's go to where your card is, and I do believe that there was something. It was like when I say resistance, resistance can go one of two ways. It could be, just it was such a hard, tough battle, and it just seemed like I had to do so much to get. It should have been easier, but you just seemed like they were butting heads. Like there was no give and take. There was no compromise of something in your life that was happening. Don't need to express it or display it there, but it's something, and you could be like, nah, I can't take that. But maybe you can because there might have been something where it was butting heads. I don't know if you could take that term butting heads in your recent past, and now things are going a little smoother. Things are going a little bit more compliant. I like the word compliant with what I'm saying. So let me just see what you might have to say there, and then we'll go into your cards. Let me give you another second. I know it takes about 17 seconds, and then not yet. No, no problem. Sure. Okay. If not, then we could go on to someone else so there's no actual time delay. Not a worry. You can always pick back up with her if by chance she does pop on. 19 invitation to connect was her card, which basically was her time to take the power into her own hands for the things that went through before that were giving her problems. But if she's not there, we can go ahead and move on. Yeah, no worries. And if by chance she pops back on, we'll see what can happen. Everything is with love and everything is always at ease. Never take anything personally. Do you know that if you do take things personally in life, it usually is an indication it's something about yourself that you need to look into? Let's see. What does it say? Oh, you know what? Let's go to Heidi. Right there. Right where she said, had a crap week. All right. She could use a spiritual hug. We're going to go to Heidi. And I know that like she might have just commented and other people might have, but when that came up right there, Heidi, you definitely need this, Heidi Spicer. So let's see. All right. Yes, we all have weeks that sometimes just do not go well and not in our favor. And there are times when we just have to say, hey, this is where it's at right now. This is where we are going. But it's how are you in the face of it? Now, yeah, you got it, Heidi. Now it's how are you in the face of it, and where are you going to go after that? Now, what do I mean by where are we going to go after that? Are you going to carry on with that same energy, carrying it with you after it's over and done? Or are you able to allow it to go? Breathing in, exhaling out, just okay, it's over and done. It's over and done. But if you do that and you're trying to let it go, and there's something that holds on, but then this thought, but then, and there's still an argument going on, then you're kind of carrying that energy with you. Therefore, it does carry a little further. And I think that's what we need to let go of. We need to help you release that, because you know why? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It happens. It's energies. They connect onto us. They attach. They get in our mind. And what is our mind? Simply a tool. Quickest lesson I could teach you right now. Your mind is a tool. It does not control you. You are not your mind. Okay? If your hand is not in use, does it sit there and do this all the time? No, no. It's pretty much where you want it to be because it's not in use. You control it. You are. I'm controlling it right now. Knowing that that is not you, you can then control it. So then all those racing thoughts and those things that you just argue with and maybe put into an anxiety because you can't let go of thinking about the future, predicting about something, or getting depressed because you're thinking something of the past that you try to relive, but you can't because it's over. Now, if that's happening, you can then say, okay, you know what? This isn't real. This is just accumulations of things, of energies. Then you breathe. You allow yourself to let go. It's not easy. It takes practice. I didn't even get to your card yet. Letting go. Breathing in, breathing out. I want to see if you could take what I'm saying, because these are the energies I'm getting from you because of what's going on for your week. And when you let go, you'll feel in your shoulders. You will feel immediately if you still feel tight. And some people will automatically tell me, oh, I'm always tight in my shoulders. That's because you never let go. So you just gradually release it out, gradually let go as you feel it. Understand, this is part of what is near basic things of shadow work too, because you might also get into a kid. Okay, that's a lot of stress going on. It's a lot of things to deal with, a lot of energies and a lot of things. Okay, what you do, you let go and where you're at. Stop trying to get in and control everything. You do what you can within the face of, and know that your best is the best. You're pulled, you're stretched. Exactly. Your best is the best. There is no more. You can't get more rest to be more tomorrow. Mm-mm. You just get your rest to be where you were the day before, maybe to get a little more the next day. That's it. Don't strive for too much. You're wearing yourself out by doing too much. Too many plates in one hand. I know people put 10 plates in each of your hand, and you're like, but what am I supposed to do? Well, in that moment, then don't put anything else in this hand. Deal with this hand and that hand, the 10 plates. But they're trying to give me more. Use your words. Say to them, I am at my limit. I do need a moment, or I will not be able to help any further. See what complies you get with that. It is not easy. It is not easy. There are times when you can't do that, and it's understood. So then you need to then let go of things that you feel are pressing on you, that you can't focus on what's in front of you right now. That happens. I want to do this. I need to do that. I put this on hold for so long. This is piling up. That's piling up. Let it. What's important is what's in front of you right now, your family, good health, roof over your heads, those things. Deal with those things. Don't overwhelm yourself. How can I say this to you? Because I'm an example. I do it too. We all do it. It's called human. But then you get your balance by listening to your instincts and your guides. You get your instincts and you feel, I'm going to go crazy now. I'm at my end. Then say something before you get to that end. Calm yourself down with breathing, because the first thing we do when we get in that mode is we get into fight or flight mode. We immediately stop breathing. It's shallow breath. We hold our breath. We get excited. We get scared. We get nervous. We get upset. All those things that'll disrupt your normal flow. We all hold our breath. And when we do that fight or flight, we're not thinking properly. Oh my goodness, it's not your fault. Not in the least. But now that you know, now we can take control. That's the power. What does it say right over here? Unplug from mass consciousness. Number 7, we need to focus. That's just what I told you. Let go of the things that are possibly just too much weighing. Oh, you need to do this. This is over here. I put this on hold over here, and it's then let them go. Tend to what is really in front of you first. Tend to those things one step at a time. One step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Hey, if you only got up to 4 steps, time to go to bed. All right, next day, what do? Pick up either the 4th step or come back here for a refresher. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 step, 4 step. Maybe you'll go to 5 step. Each day is different. Allow it to be different. Allow it to be different. Allow things to be every day different. Every day is a new experience. We do so much on ourselves that we really weigh ourselves down because you're such a good spirit. You have a great heart. I know this already. You want to do for so many people, but what have you done for yourself? If you forget about yourself, you're not going to be there for anyone else. You won't. You won't. You won't. If you don't worry about your health, there's nothing second. Health first or nothing second. Your health is what I'm referring to. Stress is health. Lack of sleep is health. Right nutrition is health. Everything. You need to be strong for all of them. So you need to have your moment. Everyone does. No one can go 24 hours a day. No one. No one can go that and 7 days a week on top of that. No one. You can't. If you do that, you're not going to be there for anyone. And then it will be the backwards. You'll start going backwards. And that's what we don't want to do in life because we don't stand still. None of us do. Everything in life is vibrational. Everything. This crystal is vibrational. It is actually vibrating. We can't see it, but it is. So if you think you're standing still or you're at a pause because you had to take the time for yourself, and then you start feeling bad about that, you're not standing still. You're actually going backwards. You're actually going backwards a little bit, and then it starts all these bad things, and then you start beating yourself up, lack within yourself. Don't do it. You must get yourself in accordance in your energy, or you're not going to be able to. And it's so important for you. But the main thing is don't overload your plates. Don't overload your things. Do the one thing, do the family, what you have to, and everything else. I'm not able to, I will be able to. Then make those things stated. You'll feel better. Because if you're dragging them on thinking, I can get to them maybe tomorrow, that's a lot on your back while you're still trying to tend to what's important. What energy do you need around you right now? Well, you need summer solstice. You need that energy of the sun. You need the radiance because you are stretching so thin. You need that energy dispersed out because you have to give all that energy to so many people. You have to be that radiating sun for all their health and them to rise up for yourself. Also, remember what does summertime mean? Summertime also means, for most, to take it a little easier, to slow down a little bit. Yeah, it does mean that. It means sometimes for most people, when I say for most people, vacation, I say that only because people strive for vacations. They work so hard all year to go on vacation. You might not be able to. So you have to incorporate your vacation energy into your time frame of your day, incorporating it so you feel that feeling of relaxation, that radiance of the sun. Let that energize you. Take that energy because you may not be taking that energy in. Do that. Be that sun for them. Be that energy for yourself. For yourself. Bring your energy up. Rise up like that sun every day, but make sure to go to sleep like the moon at night. Have your balance. Please have your balance. You are so important, not just to your family, to so many people. We need you. We need you as a collective. We need everyone that is willing to say, I want a better world, meaning we want to be with the people that resonate and bring joy and stop the anger, hatred, and the negatives of the third density. We want to rise up into the fifth density of living in this world. That's what we want to do, and we need you for that. So please do that for yourself. Do that for yourself and for us. So I will leave you with that because you know what needs to be done now, and they will listen because I don't think you've actually spoken up about that because you felt bad that if you take time for yourself, that's not good for them. You can't do that. Yes, you can. Speak to them. They're going to understand and say, why didn't you speak up sooner? Because they love you. Okay, so let's go ahead and say love, light, and joy to you right there for now, Heidi, because that's something really good that you could take with you. All right, it's something that you can grow with. It's something that you could share with you, your family, and others. And if you see others burning out, this is then your time to be that teacher, that guide. You could do it. That's part of the collective. We're all here for each other. Okay. Now, if I may, Richard, can we? We're at an hour. Could I have 15 more minutes? Is that's what we were talking about? Pasta? I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. This is beautiful. This is great. This is absolutely. Oh, just let them read. Yes. Just take a look over here for some advertising over here. Adverts. Oh, there's some adverts up.
Rachel Galbraith will be here tomorrow from 8 p.m. for an evening of palmistry and tarot readings. Rachel will look at your palm and explain what the lines means, be it your past or your future. SPTV are proud to present an evening of mediumship with the wonderful Deb Clark. Join us for a private event on the 20th of August 2022 at the Roebuck Inn, Wickham. For more details visit events.spiritualpsychicstv.online.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to SPTV. I'm Ronald Coculo. I am so happy to be here with you, giving you the angel guidance readings for you. I tap in with the birth angels, your birth angels, talking to my birth angel and letting you know what you need to know, letting you know of a guidance that you might not be aware of, or how to get past some things that you're working through in your life. Let us give you those guidance. You don't even need to have a question. Just simply be allowing us to do that for you. So who would like to have a reading there? Mhm. There was a name. Katie Lewis. Hello, sweetheart. I'm just saying hello to Katie, but there was somebody that I did. There she is, Irene. Irene, I am reading for you. Katie Lewis is a friend of mine, so I gave a little shout out to her. She's amazing. And again, everyone, I am from Light Readings by Ron. You can go ahead and join that page, and then from there, you they be part of that community and see where I do other lives. That's what I mainly post up on there. Fantastic. But for right now, let's talk about Irene. Let's see what's going on with Irene. All right. Angel message. Yeah. Today's your birthday. I didn't even read that last sentence. Happy birthday. That's why I was drawn to you. All right. See, I was looking in your eyes and I looked around at your energy and I saw something around your third eye area that really looked nice. It looked something just, I want to give you the color almost as if to say, like a gilded color. It's like a goldenish kind of a almost bronze. It's something that's so like a beautiful emblem. It's I can't even describe what I'm seeing, but that's what I saw when I saw you, and I was like, I have to give her a reading. It was just a beautiful little symbol that I saw for some reason. My third eye picked that up, and now it's your birthday. Maybe that's what it was. That is awesome. And whoever I did not call upon, listen to the readings, listen what goes on. There could be energies in here that you're like, oh, that is where I'm at too. Because as this goes on, your energies do incorporate with everyone else's. They do. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. So Irene, here is what's going on for your magic card today. 35 past life activation. All right, with this in your card today, balance. You're bringing your life into balance. You're bringing your life into balance. Oh wow, you exactly just what I was talking about throughout this live broadcast here. There you about people bringing in spiritual realm and bringing in the physical realm into a balance. That is what you're doing here. Why is this happening? Because you are listening. You're listening to your instincts and your intuitions, and that is your higher source. That's your birth angel, all incorporated with this by the symbol of spirit with the dove. You listening to that, you're changing your energy vibration over here, having your manifestation skills really step up, really coming into play, that you are having your visions become reality out there. You're having both of your worlds in a balance that you can be who you are in each one without having to change personas. That is strong. That's powerful. Now, this light, this gate, that feeling positive, already good vibes. That's right. That right there, that's connected to me with enlightenment. That's connected to me with open heart chakra, crown chakra. That is the absolute connection and understanding of source energy, of understanding that we are all one, that you are a fraction of that, that you are part of that, that you are guided. There's so much around of your own ancestors, your own people in your life, friends, family that have passed on, that have been guidance in your life, that have been inspiration, are around you, encouraging you with this and really assisting you develop this life for you. They want this for you. This is something that is It's all right. Without saying that this is something that was inevitable, without saying, well, it was destined to be, because it always was, but this is your time. This would have happened regardless. But there's something that you did overcome recently. There's something that happened that kind of projected this to get into the positive attitude, to get into that opening now. Okay, it could have happened later, but there was something in your life that happened that brought it in sooner, which is okay, which is good, which is even, I don't want to use that term better. We're not using the term better. Again, I'm just bringing it back into now. But your now is in exact timing with divine timing. Whether that would have happened later, I don't know. But what's going on now is in accordance with divine timing, because you listened. Because you listened before, and you saw the opening, the gateway. You saw the gateway for that. Whoa, the card's flying. For the gateway, that there happening. Okay, that is it. And you had a choice. There was a choice. I don't know what it is, but you had a choice back when you made this shift in your energy. You had that choice, and you chose the higher vibrational choice, and that defined where you were going. If you would have chose a lower vibrational choice, it was not something that would be considered fatal, bad, or negative. It just would have given you a different direction, and you would have been on this path later on down in your life. But this right now, you listened, and that's why they're around you right now, because they're like, "Wow, that's it. This is it. She did choose the right. She chose the one." You'll know. Oh yeah, I keep seeing you. Divine timing. Divine timing. Oh wow, you're going to get a double pull because you also have the summer solstice card, the radiance card that came out. I call this the piggyback. Something that I said in that card for the summer solstice radiance on the other reading, you heard some things in there that really resonated with what I had said. Take that, pick up on that, and then here's where it's going. Celebration, dance. You're going to take that summer solstice, that radiance, that calming energy, that powerful energy that you need in your life to enlighten yourself up. Okay. And all the other aspects of what I said in the reading that you were like, oh, yes, I can feel that. Oh, I could take that. But what you're going to do with all of this, you're going to turn this whole incorporation, your walk in life as you do things, as a dance, as a celebration. That is you walking through life. You're taking life as that rhythm. You're riding the rhythm because you chose that higher frequency, the frequency that you've tuned into. Just like I said about before, tuning in the radio station, you are completely 100% clear. Clarity is all around you, and that's allowing you to hear that, to dance, that frequency, your own music. You hear your own music in your head, that hum that makes you feel good as you do things. It helps you, and people might even be like, "What are you humming?" or whatever. And just the way you walk, you might have a bop. It's a lightness in your step. It's everything around you because you are celebrating life. You are celebrating all of what you're doing, your manifestations that you're doing, the radiance of the sun energy and the calming down of everything, and the incorporation of the energy within, out, flowing like an infinity symbol there. So you right now need to know. I told you what's going on. I told you that all that's happening, but what you need to know is that this here is going to open up something further for you. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? It's going to open up something further for you. It's going to open up something in your life now that you are going to truly desire, okay, that you truly desire and want. That is going to be something that maybe you felt because of your old ways you didn't deserve, you don't deserve, or you're not worthy of. Gone. You are now. Something good is going to come because of your energy, the way that you resonate and the way that your energy is emanating out by that dance of life that you do. Good things are coming. So, what is that really coming to tell you? What is your birth angel saying? Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you're putting out there, what you're thinking at any time of day. All is important. You are in that level where your thoughts are powerful. You're manifesting, you're creating. So you want to have this working for you, okay? You want to have it working, not against you, for you. So all your thoughts are now almost being monitored in a good way by you. You're mindful of your words, you're mindful of your thoughts. If you feel yourself thinking of a negative, you pull yourself out and raise it back up. You are going to do this and you're going to shine. There's something really good that's coming in your life that is going to really put you on your life path more than you've ever known. And it's going to incorporate your purpose for that feeling every day when you wake. You're gonna have that anticipation, that excited feeling. It's gonna bring you into that life alignment, and it's gonna do so much, not just for you, because remember, why we're here is not for us. We're here for everyone else around us. We're needed and important to carry that through. Okay, we're not here for us. We're here for everyone else around us. That's what it is. It accumulates around us because we are all one. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that because you do have a lot of good things coming, but it's the main thing that's coming through is mindful of your thoughts, control of your thoughts and your energies because your energies are your thoughts. There it is. There's the key. You can control how it goes out and comes in also. Always be that mindful, even as you go to speak. If you go and reply maybe a little slower with sudden pauses that might be needed. If you have to do that to really get the right words out, do it because your words are magical. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Okay, so happy birthday. All right, Irene, happy birthday. If I could, I think I might be able to do another reading if that's oh, what do you think? Yeah, Richard, let's do that. Let's do one more reading going on here for these amazing people here on SPTV. Oh my goodness, I really hope that the energy level in here just you could feel it through your computers, through your cell phones, through everything because honestly, you're doing this. And after this, you're going to do a special gift that I tell you about later. Let's go on to another person and see what's happening. And I'll tell you what all of you are going to do without even knowing you're going to do it. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blessing. There's somebody that I felt. Where'd she go? Hope she's still on. I don't, I don't remember the name. I just remember her face. I'll know if I see her. And if I don't, I will then. Ooh, that I don't know. Ooh, I should have paid more attention. That's okay. That's okay. Sure, sure. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Said I had beautiful readings tonight. That's so nice. Was it Joanne? It might have been Joanne Lewis. I think it might have been Joanne Lewis. I think it's her smile. That's what it was. It was your smile. When I saw that, I think it was Joanne Lewis I saw before. Joanne. Yeah. Yes, yes, it was because you even said Joanne Lewis before when we were doing Joe. That's what it was. Hello, Joanne Lewis. It was your smile. You have a radiating smile. You have a very, very, very maternal smile, and I mean that as in like you have like that when you speak, they will listen and do that and in a loving way because they love you because of that smile. There's something about you having a sense of, I want to say to a degree, power. Someone that is in control, possibly of like a leadership or manager, or someone that is in control of others in a very good way because you care for the people when you are in control, not just treating them as if they were numbers. You get to know them. There's something very beautiful about your energy, and that's why I want to give you that reading. There's something that you need to know. There's something you need to know from your birth angel. Oh, by the way, everyone, you can look up your birth angel on any search engine you want. Your birth angels will do a span of about like 5 days, so you'll fall into a little category within there. And under your birth angel resides the beauty of this an archangel for even further guidance and power. Wow, you are assigned a birth angel and an archangel. Everyone. That's amazing. So when we utilize that, what happens in our lives is I don't want to say unimaginable because I try to use the words that are powerful. So I like to say imagine beyond belief. Because I actually stopped using the word unbelievable. Won't do it. I don't like it because that limits your belief system. If you say it's unbelievable, you might psych yourself out and not believe it. Wow. How about that one, everyone? Something I learned, and I've been taking that in, and my belief system has gotten so much bigger. This right here for you, Joanne, is number 24. This is initiation by air. This here, I love the power of this card because this means that you've been down a long road. You've done what needed to be done. You've whatever it might have been. If it worked for you, didn't work for you, how you kept going on. Kept going on. There might have been changes in your life, maybe different directions, and you kept going on, and you kept going on. You've used things in the environment that you needed for your replenishment to the point of possible depletion, which is what was needed, and then you moved on, and now you're at the point where instead of just keep on moving on, you're now releasing. Letting go. You're letting go of those things. You're letting go of those things of how you got there, of what might have been no longer needed, okay, of no longer needed. You're keeping the idea of how you got there because you're looking back and saying, wow, look at that of what I've done and how I've accomplished and what I've done so much. And these people you take account for all that in a very, very positive way. The things we're letting go of, all the things that maybe didn't work, all the things that maybe worked against you, all the negative or all the hard times. And we're going to let go of that because where you're at now presently, you're opening up that chakra, your heart chakra right here. And that's something that is releasing burdens. You're releasing that burden where? On yourself. All of these burdens on yourself that you've been weighing yourself down, you're letting go. You're letting go and opening up. That's the best part. You're receiving now. All of what you've been doing, you are now receiving. You're receiving in now. You're receiving the guidance and where to go next. You're receiving where this is about you, where you want to go next, what your desires are. I want you to dream big. I want you to live into what you want. This is that card about you paying attention to your own needs now. You've done enough for everybody. You've done it almost, I want to say, near your whole life. For as much as you could be taking care of yourself, you were then taking care of other people and doing other things. If you were rising in something, somebody else was going with you because you held their hand and helped them. You were a helper. You're a giver. Now it's your chance. Now it's your time to take that in. Take that in. Why? Because you haven't done it yet. You have not taken it in for you. You have not received. Why? Because you've taken everything that you were supposed to receive and you gave it out to others because you knew others needed and you were so selfless. You were so selfless that you just go ahead and do that. And you say, but I'll be okay. Well, guess what? This is your time. This is your time to be better than okay. This is your time to be incredible and get all that you really deserve because you have been slighted. You've been slighting yourself and you have been holding in so much emotion. You've been holding in so much, I want to say pain and for others. You've been holding it in for others to be strong for them while they cried. Oh God, all right, give me a second. This happens. This happens every time, and you're the one. Ooh, Joanne, you're the one. Almost brought me to a tear. I breathe out of it. Okay. Because you take in their pain and allow them to cry while you remain strong and you didn't cry. Whatever came about, you didn't let out your emotions because you had to be strong. You let them out now. You cry. You feel that. You feel that loss. You feel that love. You feel that encouragement. Whatever you have to feel, stop feeling that you have to be so strong. Let others be strong for you now. Let them take you. Don't sit there and just collapse. You know that. But overall, allow them to do for you. Allow them to treat you. This is your chance to go ahead and finally say, I am worthy of receiving. That's hard for you to do. That's hard for you to say. My gosh, it is. People have to almost shake you and say, just take it, you need it. But I don't, but they're so, oh God, thank you. But you are like that. You are like that. But you need to receive. You need to receive because this is your opportunity to feel your worth. You are worth way more than you've ever given yourself credit for. You are so much more valuable in people's lives than you ever could have thought. You're inspiration. When people feel down, they think of you. When people think they can't do something because it's too difficult, they think of you and they get inspired to do it. You have been a role model for too long. You have been a hero without even knowing you had been one. That is amazing. That is brave. Every day, what you deal with. I know this. Now it's your time. Now it's your chance. Allow yourself that pleasure. Allow yourself to feel that. Please, please, not just for you, for all of us in this collective. Please take in that love. Take in that people want to treat you, that people want to give for you, that people want you to relax for once. They do. This is almost near incredible. Boom! Summer solstice radiance. Now, piggyback again. I shuffled the cards. Or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't shuffle. Ooh, sorry about that. Maybe you needed to see that card. Again, what am I? Fallible, because I'm a human being. And right now, my guides are laughing with me. I could have been like, oh no, I made a mistake, but why? I make a mistake. So then admit it and move on. You admit when you do something wrong, and others can do the same. They can learn from you. But you know what? You don't admit one thing you did wrong. You don't admit one thing you did wrong, and you never will. You never will. You never will. But I'm going to admit it for you. You never put yourself first. You never put yourself first. You always put yourself not last, but you made everybody else go before you. So you take that as you want. Okay? Here is your power card. You will get a piggyback anyway. Vision Quest, because this is your time. Just like this. How does that match? Look at that. Look at that. You're standing on the top of what that is. You're standing on the top of what that is. You are coming out of that desert, okay? You're coming out of that desert. Your vision quest is about you. Your vision quest is out of the desert. Your vision quest is not going into the desert. You're finally coming out of the desert. You're the one that gave provisions for everyone on their vision quest. You're the one that was there to make sure everybody was okay and made it through the desert without perishing. You're the one that was always there to make sure that things were able to grow outside of the desert. You were there on that line to make sure that things were growing. You did so much. You're coming out of the desert now. You're going on your vision quest for your own joy, for people to take care of you. You're not in it. You're on the other side where the grass is growing, where the flowers are growing. Your garden that you've been growing for others, you're playing in it now. Now, clouds, shape-shifting, clouds, dreaming, dream big. This is that time out of that desert, out of what you've done for everyone else, and making sure that they were plentiful, and they would be okay no matter what you showed them. That even in the time of struggle or scarcity, you could still have more because you gave them more, because you believe in abundance, even though you still keep forgetting you. This is your chance. Clouds, shape-shifting, because it's dream time. Dream big, look up, lose yourself in those clouds. Let yourself be free for a moment and raise that vibration up to the clouds. Raise the vibration up to feeling as light as the clouds, connecting with the clouds. Clouds do change, so change like the clouds. As you're watching them shift and move, you shift and move like that. Don't remain the same so much, because you have remained the same so much for so many. This is your chance to move and shift with them. Go fluid a little bit. Go a little bit like air. Become a little lighter. Breathe more. All of these terms are coming into this because you need to fully breathe. Fully breathe and look at the beauty within the clouds. Look at the reflection that the clouds have of as the sun, as it is either rising or descending, as it is going down on sunset. Okay, so you need to notice those different colors. Notice the beauty. Notice the fractals within that. Why? They are the fractals within you. They are the light that breaks apart within you. Each one has a different meaning. When you look at it and you feel an emotion, that is what you feel. Oh, look at that beautiful pink cotton candy sky that's going down. What did it make you feel of? That is what it's about. Notice these things. Notice the colors. Notice the vibrancy, okay, of life. Your chance, your time right now. All right? Be lighter on yourself. Give in to others really doing for you. All right, Joanne, I really want to leave you with absolute blessings. You need this. You need this so much. You really do. That smile that you have can really, without sounding cheesy, that can really brighten up someone's day. to the point that you can actually make them feel good about themselves because you actually looked at them and saw them as a human being. You saw them as a person rather than maybe somebody that was on the street, rather than somebody that was in trouble. You saw them as a human being. You saw them as, what do you need? You saw them as, do you need? I'm here for you. You saw them as another person on your path. That's all. And that is very big. That is something a lot of people strive to do, and you do it. You see people as people. You see people as, do you need? I'm here to help you. Are you hungry? I will feed you. That is who you are. Okay? Let them feed you. Let them take you out. All right? That's what I have for you. Be good to yourself. I do believe that we are at time. I think that we are at time. Yeah. I would love to say that, this has been an amazing, amazing hour and almost a half with everyone here. My first time here, and it has been worth the wait. It has been worth the wait. And I didn't sit there and say, I can't wait. What did I say? I look forward to it. When you say these words that can change your life will take forward on those words, meaning you will start to ride that wave of positivity. The negativity will just start to fall to the wayside, won't even be around you anymore. You will emanate everything that you want in your life if you really do believe in yourselves. Please, everyone, believe in yourselves. So again, thank you for joining us here on SPTV, and the whole team here, amazing all the way through every week. Please join in, and go ahead and go to Light Readings by Ron and join my page. I will automatically accept you, and then from there you will see where everybody else I'm sorry, where I will be throughout the week doing my lives. Until then, mwah, love, light, and joy to you all. It's been a pleasure. Goodbye now.